Oke guys, kita lihat saja
So
guys
many
ya.
predictions and so many preferred matchups. But you
Pemilihan
know what? Time is
tim.
gonna matter in how everything unfolds and turns out. I believe for all those who might be wondering, it's a great time to recall how we made it to this point, Lafel.
Yeah, and here's the thing, the group stage has been happening for about 5 days, but now you guys are looking on screen.
Nah ini guys,
The
TLPH,
knockout
Mythic
stages,
Seal,
it's
Team
gonna be
Spirit,
single
RRQ.
elimination. So choosing your opponents here will be very crucial. Either you choose in your mind the easier opponents so that you have a better time going all the way to the grand finals, or take out the toughest competition early to make sure your later portions of the tournament is going to be much more smoother. We're going to be having first pick all the way to the fourth pick, where first pick as well as the fourth pick will be on the left side of the bracket, and then the second as well as the third pick will be on the right side of the bracket.
That's exactly the format that we are going to be follow. And now we will be revealing the exact order in which we will be having these teams from the 2-0 bracket choose who their opponents are gonna be.
And based on the group stage, the team that had the fastest game win time will be awarded first pick. And that team is Team Liquid Philippines.
Tim Liquid dulu ya guys ya.
So
Diwakili
first of
oleh
all,
OHEP
I would like to say
sama Coach
big
RC.
congratulations for having the fastest game time. Do you feel like having the first pick is a big advantage for your team?
Yes.
He feels like having this is very crucial to ensure that they go all the way to the grand finals. Now, looking at the 2-1 teams, you guys have 4 options.
Aurora sih feeling gua guys.
Onic Philippines, SRG, as well as Onic Indonesia.
Feeling gua Aurora,
In my
guys.
eyes, there's no good team to go up against, but you are first pick. Who will you choose to be your opponent in the knockout stage?
We're gonna choose Aurora, Turkey.
Nah kan?
Aurora, Turkey will be the
Intaran,
first
bro.
pick by Team Liquid Philippines.
Bunda Rosa.
All right, we're inviting Aurora Turkey, we're inviting Rosa, and of course Rebecca to join us here as the first chosen team from the 2-1 pool. Rosa, you just came off a win, you just came off a match, and this has been a surprising turn of events. You are first pick. In any way, do you feel that this means Team Liquid underestimates your performance?
Şu anda şunu merak ediyoruz. Yeni bir win aldınız daha yeni ve ilk pickte sizsiniz knockout roundları için. Sizce sizi acaba düşük mü görüyorlar ya da kolay mı görüyorlar? Kolay bir rakip olarak mı görüyor olabilir?
Yani şöyle, aslında TRP ile bayağı bir... Yani iki tarafta birbirine karşı biraz oyunlarını çözdüğünü söyleyebilirim. Yani biraz öyle görmüş olabilirler. Belki de oyun planlarımıza alışmışlardır ve bize karşı çok daha iyi bir şekilde oynayacaklarını düşünüyorlardır ama... Yani aslında ben RRQ'nun gelmesini istiyordum ama... Benim yani iki taraf için de iyi şeyler olacağını düşünüyorum şu anlık.
So we played a few scrims with them, so maybe they feel like they already know our game and they figured us out. Actually, we would have wanted to play with RRQ, but we are happy for this pick.
All right.
All right, and now it looks like you
Pengennya
guys
ketemu
took
RRQ
away the
ya?
opportunity for RRQ to choose them. Now, here's the thing.
Antara
I also
ketemu
need to
RRQ
ask you guys
atau nanti
because
dibeli RRQ gitu
earlier we
guys
had an
sekaligus.
interview with King Kong. They thought you guys would actually choose Onic
Wah, ini
Philippines because
RRQ
you
pilih
guys
siapa ya
know
kira-kira?
how to face against them. Is there any reason why you
Bisa
don't
3
want to
monster
go up
guys
against
soalnya
them
guys.
just yet?
Because we want PH versus PH in grand finals.
All right, they want PH Grand Finals. We'll see, according to the bracket, is that even possible? So thank you very much, Team Liquid. Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Aurora.
much.
You guys may go. And now we're
Nah,
going
ini
to
guys,
look at the
TLPH
graphic
versus
here.
Aurora
This
ya.
is going to be the first matchup in the knockouts where you guys will see
Habis ini
If-
RRQ guys.
PH Grand Finals is possible. It has to be on the 4th pick.
Yep. The next 2 teams will have to pick Onic Philippines for that to happen. But now is the time to figure out whether or not it will, because we will be calling on our second team with the fastest total game win time from the 2-0 bracket.
Yep, it's time to invite RRQ to choose who their 2-1 opponents will be.
Pilih siapa guys ini guys? RRQ sendirian ini Sujin.
So, welcome
Sisa
to the
3
gym. Now,
monster,
here's
bro.
the thing. Aurora is no longer one of the choices for you. 3 strong teams here. we have Onic Indonesia,
Trist.
SRG, as well as Onic Philippines. So, what do you think of the choices that you have still here?
Yeah, I think they are still very strong team.
Yeah, they are very strong. So this is going to be very difficult for you to choose, but you have to make a decision. Who will you face up against in the knockout stage?
SRG.
SRG, bringing in Malaysia.
Damn, bro.
All right. RRQ decides to go with SRG, and you are officially the second team to be picked out of the 2-1 bracket. Now, you are the only remaining Malaysian representative here in the knockouts. Unlike last year, we had both of the Malaysian representatives joining us, but RRQ decided to go with you. How do you feel about this matchup? How is your confidence heading into this match?
Damn,
You already expected it.
You already expected RRQ. So how confident are you feeling that you're going up against RRQ for the first match? Again, this is single elimination. So if you were to rate it 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling?
Confident but not that too confident because too much is like, you know, kind of risky. So just normal lah. Yeah.
Okay.
And now Innocent did say he anticipated RRQ to be picking SRG. So I gotta ask you, what is the reason why you chose SRG between Onic Philippines as well as Onic Indonesia?
I think I want to rematch because in the last M6 they sent us home.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna try to send them home.
Hey, that's a very good storyline. So here we can see the players have
Class.
a bit of a
Class
revenge
kata gua mah.
match here. So thank you very much, Suzujin, as well as
Thank you so
Innocent.
much.
And that will be the second matchup. You may leave. Yes, thank you very much. And honestly, that
Okay.
was a very good answer. They're aiming
Damn, bro.
to send SRG home.
All right.
Sad, man.
Now, we already have 2 out of the 4 best of 5 matches set in place for the first round of our
Ini Mythic Seal,
knockouts.
ya?
But I feel like many are anticipating what the
Mythic
next
Seal
choice is going to
kelihatannya
be.
pilih
And
Onic
who the
Indo,
next
guys.
team
Yakin gua.
will be for this, I say, last match for
Yeah.
the right side of our bracket.
Again, the order here is very important because as of now, the 2-0 teams who still have Team Spirit as well as Mythic
Coba.
Seal. And in terms of the 2-1
Mythic Seal,
teams,
Onic
both
Indo, guys.
Onic
Yakin gua.
are still available for the choosing. So now we're gonna
Harusnya lebih enak
invite
buat Onic sih
the
kalau emang
third
dipilih.
team, and may I say, the final team that actually gets to make a decision. We're gonna be inviting Team Spirit.
Duh. Oh, tim Spirit duluan ya? Sorry. Gua kalau tim Spirit duluan
So,
sih
Kid Bomba,
pilih
first of
Onic,
all,
guys. Yakin gua.
As you predicted in the video, you're going to be left with 2 Onic teams here. So, this is very crucial because you're not only going to choose who you're going up against, you're also going to be choosing who Mythic Seal is going up against. So, between Onic Indonesia as well as Onic Philippines, which is going to be your opponent?
Terus sama
Hey,
Onic,
Kong.
guys.
Game over.
You want Onic Philippines!
Yeah,
All
bro.
right.
Damn!
King Kong coming in.
Come on, King Kong. Come on,
Not
King
the
Kong.
last pick here.
I love how he called King Kong.
Wah, padahal ada
Alright,
pilihan
wait,
Onic
wait,
Indo,
wait,
guys.
wait,
Tapi
wait,
bro
wait,
memilih
wait,
raja
wait,
terakhir,
wait,
bro.
wait.
You make me feel like you want to go
No,
start
because
off
he
the
asked to
knockouts.
come there. Yeah, that's why he wants to
Okay,
come.
okay. So here's the thing.
Wah,
Fresh off your interview with Eterna, we will
Bukan
be
berarti
requesting
Onic Indo
any
lemah,
5
guys, bukan.
words from you. But
sangat
okay.
di luar prediksi
so now,
ini.
Kid Bomba decides to go for you. The PH dream is alive. But what do you have to say to Kid Bomba? Because it feels like the way he called you was very confident, you know?
Astaga, kren sakali.
Okay, so he said in Indonesian, it's like, oh my God, wonderful.
Oh, that's 2 words
I
though.
can translate too, by the way. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so for Onic PH, I will be asking you the same. I know it has been somewhat unexpected that you are indeed part of the 2-1 pool, but how confident are you feeling now that you know your first... Okay,
Wait for the mic to go to your
again,
mouth, yeah.
how confident are you feeling?
100%.
I have to keep up, you know? But
Yeah.
he said 100%.
So now, Kid Bomba, if we're thinking about confidence, people always think about Kid Bomba. Now, they look a bit confident, maybe because they're world champions or something, but are you ready for this challenge?
Because we're ready.
All right, so right now we're looking at both competition here. The last question is there any reason why you chose Onic ID to go up against Mythic Seal?
Not really. I just met Kedra before our match with homebois, and he told me to not go down versus them because they're gonna go home, and that's why I want to fight them now.
Hey, there's the story right there. So thank you very much to
Damn,
Team
bro.
Spirit as well as Onic Philippines. So now we're going to be looking at the graphics here. And
Keep
these are the
respect.
teams. And honestly, at this point,
Keep
Brigida,
respect,
we can already
guys, ya.
complete the bracket because we know what
Damn,
the
bro.
final matchup will be.
We just have to call them in
Sumpah.
later on for formality.
Tapi kalau
But
sampai
now
Onic
you
PH
see
kalah sih,
the
waduh.
possible outcomes
Nggak tahu
and
lagi guys,
the
tapi
first round
chance kalah
matches
sih
in our
10%
knockout.
doang guys
Honestly, I know
kelihatannya.
we've not called the last few teams yet, but
Hey, we're
I
going to
cannot
do
wait.
it now. You know what? Onic Indonesia, please come in, as well as Mythic Seal,
Mythic
please
Seal,
come
ini
on
udah
in.
terakhir, guys.
Because Mythic Seal is the final team for the draw, and there are no other options. We'll be going up against Onic Indonesia. So first of all, Ken, congratulations for being a 2-0 team. But now, what do you feel about this matchup?
I feel excited because I want to face Kyrie in the international stage. So I'm happy with this.
All right,
I'm
all right.
happy,
Now,
ya.
Keyboy,
Sudah sesuai
you were
pradugaan
the
gua
last
di
team
awal
to be
tadi kan.
picked out of the 2-1 pool. Does this give you some sort of confidence boost? Like, do you think this means that teams consider you to be possibly the strongest out of the 2-1 teams?
No, just grabe talaga.
Why do I feel like they planned this, you know?
At least they're
They
making
did.
it fun. Translate.
Okay, he meant to say, yeah, this is intense or something like that. You know, I can still work on my being a translator, but is there any other message you have for Ken now that you're going up against them in the first round of the knockout?
For me, just very excited to versus them.
All right,
Okay.
now Ken, before I let you go, since you know you were the last team to be picking, did you foresee this situation to happen? Did you already have a rough idea you're going up against Onic Indonesia?
Yeah, I knew since I knew since the beginning. Yeah, Onic ID.
All right, since you know, do you feel like this gives you an advantage because you have time to prepare to go up against them?
I wouldn't say we have an advantage, but I'm happy with this choice. Yes, that's all I can say.
All right, thank you very much. And now we have to excuse Mythic Seal as well as Onic Indonesia
Thank you so
because
much.
now we have completed our knockout
Gila
brackets
sih,
here.
guys.
All 8 teams
Soalnya ini
have been
kalah
matched
langsung
up.
pulang bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
the first time...
Kalah
or
pulang guys. Nanti gue
after
jelasin
we
di beda
ended
video
this
dah
day,
guys.
we officially
Biar kalian
saw
paham
which
guys.
regions are participating in the knockouts, and there have
Biar kalian
been some
paham ya,
sort of
guys, ya.
changes here and
Tenang
there,
aja, bro.
especially
Slow.
if you compare it to last year. And the way they were the ones who decided
Wah,
what their
oke lah
matches
guys.
were gonna be,
Ini dia ya guys ya.
that just makes it all the more
Ending
exciting.
dari video ini ya. Nanti gue bikin di video selanjutnya ya. Intinya TLPH lawan Aurora, Mythic Seal lawan Onic, RRQ versus Selangor Giants OG Sport, Team Spirit versus Onic Philippines. Segitu aja guys ya. Kita sambung lagi di video selanjutnya guys.